Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington for Week 3's first late afternoon game. It is a matchup between NFC squads with some young stars on all sides of the football. It's the Carolina Panthers coming to town, still in search for that first victory, ready to take on Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks, fresh off of their wild card season. Nobody expected them to pick up the 7th seed. Who knows what expectations they're going to blow away this year. Off to a decent start with a 1-1 record in the NFC as well. We're going to get things kick-started here. Are the Seattle Seahawks at home? Home of the 12th man, and for a reason, some of the greatest fans in the National Football League right here in downtown Seattle. But I hope you guys are ready for today's matchup. Should be a pretty interesting one. As Geno Smith and Bryce Young set to go head-to-head in a 4:05 game in week number 3. Everything on my end already good to go. Pretend that's not Matt Rule. Still don't understand how Madden has a coach from not even halfway through the season. Pretty bizarre to me, but Bryce Young doesn't care. Who's coaching him? He's going out with a bang regardless. He's locked in. We're locked in. We're ready to go. Eddie Piñeiro's ready to go from the Panther 35-yard line. And, taking it. It's Jet. Welcome. It's the Luigi guys, Sports Prog, Scribble, and Jonathan Seller. Good to have all you boys in here. And here we go. Hopefully the Panthers will make things interesting and not pee the bed like last game. Saints kind of started to dominate in that first of 2 Monday night doubleheaders. Wasn't the prettiest of games I've ever witnessed as a neutral. Hawks 28-14. I like that prediction. I'm hoping Geno Smith can put on a pretty good show for us as well, and here we go. Eddie Piñeiro on to kick. Dallas ready to return, and we are underway from Lumen Field in week number 3. Returnable from the 4-yard line. Dallas takes this to the left side, gets hit hard, and he lost the football right off the kickoff. Carolina with a huge swing. We're getting started early today, boys. Of all crazy ways to start a game, it's with a turnover on the kickoff. And Carolina's inside the red zone. I think that ball's out, too. I honestly don't think this is going to be reviewed or overturned. I mean, we'll have a look, but wow. That is true. Bryce Young is the epitome of hot and cold. Special team score today? Maybe. At this rate, I mean, what a crazy start. Carolina set to have the opening possession of both halves after that special teams turnover. They tell you it doesn't matter. Tell that to the 2010 Chargers as Bryce Young with his first snap from the red zone goes left side. There's Laviska Shenault inside the 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 8. Wow, what a start. I don't know that I've ever seen a special teams turnover on the first play of the game. Can't lie. Not even sure Bryce Young was warm yet. Let's get extra 7, Pickle Prods. 2nd and 2, now a dream start for the Carolina Panthers, already inside the Seahawks 10. Handoff goes to Miles Sanders. He only goes forward for about, a loss of half a yard, apparently. You know that Stetson Bennett is going to be the NFL, age 26 as a rookie. Pretty similar to Brandon Whedon. The Browns drafted him about a decade ago, so, I mean, nothing we haven't seen before, to be fair. 3rd and 2, the Seattle defense trying to make an impressive stop. Definitely not prepared to come on the first possession, and Miles Sanders goes up the middle, makes a move. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. Pretty sure yesterday was 31-17 Hawks. Well, that might have to change after, wow, my voice is shot. That might have to change. Because what a start to this game. I mean, dream start if you're a Panther fan. Nightmare start if you're a Seahawk fan. Miles Sanders able to keep this drive on its front feet. As he's going to get another handoff. No, Bryce Young's going to keep it going. End zone, it's too much. Wide open was Hayden Hurst. He had about 2 receivers wide open right there. He had a man in the flat and in the end zone. He missed them both. Devastating there for Carolina. Young just Hawks. Yeah, I mean, he's low rated in this game. Fair enough. 2nd and goal. Bryce Young misses a wide open Hayden Hurst there in the end zone. Now Carolina will try again. Hand off Miles Sanders. Goes to the right side, and he is blown up in the backfield. Jamal Adams with a big tackle for loss. What's good, Oceanside? I think a 60 overall in that game, and you're not wrong. Let's get Eggs off. All right, Eggs off. Would you like to guess how this game started without rewinding? First play of the game, what do you think happened? 3rd and goal. Big opportunity for the Seahawks defense to get a stop. Bryce Young rolling to his right, throwing on the run, hits Sanders in the flat, has to make a move, and Jamal Adams is there again. Okay. Seahawks defense held their own there. I got a kickoff return fumble and then get held to field goal. That's the Carolina epitome. Yeah, what's up, Jan Moore? Appreciate it. Good looks for tuning in. It's 12. You really do appreciate that. Well, the Panthers will be disappointed to settle for 3 on this opening drive, given where they started. A 21-yarder from Pinheiro is up, and it is good. Something the Browns will do, yeah, you're not wrong. Although our special teams has let us down a lot in the past. Not really, I don't know. This year was half and half. I mean, we fired our special teams coordinator because Mike Prefer was, it was scary. I mean, we gave up that onside kick against the Jets. That was pretty brutal. We had a DPJ return. It was good, Chili. You were not late, actually. You're here in the first quarter. You got here right as the first score happened. That's bizarre. Well, we got all the mods in here. When's the last time that happened, Chet? Pinheiro on for another kickoff. See if Seattle can hang on to the football this time. Dallas will be more secure with this one on the return. Taking it up the middle. Here comes the second wave, and he gets hit hard regardless of if he's ready or not. Never watched the NBA draft. This year is going to be so predictable. Of the Cavs draft, Bryce Sensabaugh. Love to stay in Ohio. I really don't watch the NBA until the playoffs, but I watch a lot of college ball. Yeah, we play them on Thursday night in Cleveland. I'm hoping to get tickets for Christmas or something like that. It's like the Thursday after Christmas. Geno Smith had some false hope there. Was already warm on the sideline. Hopefully he has stayed hot here out of the flat. Going to hit Nick Ballore, I believe that is. Pickup of 2. That's definitely not who that is. But I'm going with it. That's Will Disley, isn't it? Yep, indeed. Gain of 2. Who do you think's the GOAT in football? It's got to be Brady. Love him or hate him. Most people hate him, but now that he's gone, they're probably going to love him. Bulls him, no picks. That's rough. 2 receivers to either side on 2nd and 8, halfway through the opening quarter. Panthers show 4 and bring 4. Geno Smith, a deep drop back. Gonna heat this deep down the right side. It is way out of bounds. You can make a case for Peyton Manning. I mean, Manning's probably a close second. But let's be real. Will any position in the NFL ever be a GOAT besides quarterback? That's why it's difficult. Like basketball, you can have a GOAT. Baseball, you can have a GOAT. But there's just so many positions in football, it's kind of hard to not pick a quarterback. Same with the MVP. 3rd and 8 for Seattle. Would be disappointed to go 3 and out of their opening drive. Especially not get the ball to begin the second half. Geno Smith flushed out right, throwing deep on the run. Down the field, it's batted up, incomplete. J.C. Horn with a big tap up in the air. That forces the incompletion. And Seattle will punt. Maybe they'll play Brady against the Jets last Thursday night. Oh, Baker Mayfield's on Brady. I see what you're saying. On for the punt is Michael Dixon. Seahawks do indeed go 3 and out. See if the Panthers special teams can continue their beautiful play so far. Not a bad return up to the 29-yard line. Back for the second time comes Bryce Young. Still searching for that first victory in his young career. C.J. Stroud has found it a couple times. Anthony Richardson has found it 2 times as well. But still, Bryce Young, number 1 overall pick, yet to find that W. Yeah, it was quite the ugly pass, not going. We're setting out the Brady sob story again. You're right. Stack box to the right for the opening play of the Panthers' second possession. Bryce Young throwing a little sidearm pass right side. That's caught over the shoulder. Looks like Ian Thomas. If he's even still a member, maybe that's Tommy. No, it's Ian Thomas. I got it. I know my ball. What's up, EA Pro? That is Eric. I remember that. Because I did click on your channel, so I'm assuming you're starting to do something similar to simulations as well. Young career. I didn't even try to do that. I'm just like that sometimes, I guess. First empty backfield look of the day for Bryce Young as Carolina goes 5 wide. Young going to throw across the middle. That was the ugliest pass I think I've ever seen in Madden. That is up there for that, like the top worst pass of all time. Did you see where the little target was on the ground? Unless it got deflected. I'm assuming it got deflected. Because that was brutal. Not a very sharp pass there from Bryce Young on 1st and 10. He will try again on 2nd down. To the right side out of the backfield hits Miles Sanders, who is still going. A pickup of a dozen. Miles Sanders just wanted it more. Started the simulations, but I hate my voice, so I'm going to be like, it's a Vic simulations. That's fine. Problem is, you have to be unique if you want to blow up. I mean, you know, because everybody's going to always click on it's Vic simulations instead of you, unless you put your own twist on it. That's why I do this. More people are going to find my streams interesting. You think if it's Vic streams, he's going to get any viewers? Definitely not. Just the uploads, right? Carolina back inside of Seattle's half of the football field. Handoff here goes to Miles Sanders, who was wrapped up well. Bobby Wagner. Is it good anymore since he left the Eagles? Oh, is that the jurisdiction? That's how that works. I'm going to go on a run here and say he's probably an Eagle fan, if I do remember correctly. 11th offensive play from scrimmage for the Carolina offense. Another handoff to Sanders. To the right side, cuts back, gets knocked down, picks up 7. He will set up for a nice and easy 3rd and 2. Tomorrow your last day of school, see, now we're starting to free up our schedules. I'm probably going to stick to the same schedule, to be fair, though. I feel like the later I stream, the better it is for me and you. Just my opinion, though. 3rd and 2 could be the final play of the opening quarter. And what a dramatic quarter it has been. Handoff here, Miles Sanders cuts back up the middle. Spins down for the 1st down. Oh yeah, there's people still in school in here. Best believe it. Pretty sure Eggs Off just got done. Yeah, Sports Prod's still in school. Mateo's still in school. That's brutal out here. Carolina opens up the 2nd quarter from the Seattle 33-yard line. Another handoff, Miles Sanders. He's being spoon-fed the football in this drive. Only picks up 2 there. Now bro is going through it. He's going through all the stages of grief in like one stream right now. I love it. Done in less than a week. There you go. The bro got held back 27 times. Pretty bizarre story. Young in the gun on 2nd and 8. Seahawks bring 4 once again. Young is actually going to deliver a strike this time. There's Adam Thielen. 1st down, Panthers. About time we see a good pass there. I shifted their depth chart, by the way, because for whatever reason, Jonathan Mingo was their number 1 receiver. I'm like, I don't think so. So I threw Thielen at the 1, Shark at the 2. And Chenault at the 3, Terrence Marshall with the 4. I'm like, yeah, that's about more accurate than Jonathan Mingo, the number 1 overall receiver. 5 to go in the opening half. Bryce Young back to the gun. Putting together a pretty good drive, mostly because of this man, Miles Sanders, down the right side, breakaway speed. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Quandre Diggs, making the touchdown saving tackle. Well, that was a sad dive attempt. Very sad dive attempt. Seahawks are selling right now. Another excellent run from Miles Sanders, putting on a masterclass early on here in Seattle. Getting the football again to the left side, looking for open space. Puts in just a yard of work there on his 9th carry already. With every single Miles Sanders carry, Pickle Prods goes through the motions. Who's even your starting running back now? Why can't I remember? Didn't you guys trade for someone? I honestly don't know. Another I formation look, back-to-back for the Carolina Panthers, 4 to go in the half. Young goes play action again. Stepping left, hesitates, now gets rid of it. He gets clobbered. Absolutely hammered the backfield. DeAndre Swift, yeah, you're right. Pretty big fantasy team. Low-key chat, I might run a fantasy league, like a 12-man fantasy league. And the first 12 people to join, we're going to run it. 3rd and goal, another chance for the 12th man to help their squad get a big-time stop here. Bryce Young goes to the end zone. He denies that chance. There is a Hayden Hurst touchdown. What a drive from Bryce Young, and Miles Sanders coasting down the field, showing no signs of stopping, and the Hayden Hurst touchdown caps it off. All right, Carolina came to play today. See if they can actually hold this lead. They've already choked one game in the opening week, so it'll be interesting to see. Extra point here from Pinheiro is on the way, up and good. And obviously Wemby went first overall. That was pretty obvious. That was the freest pick in America. Didn't lose Kenneth Gainwell. Yeah, it's true. Chili just came back with blood, bro. That's so funny. Bro had nothing else on his mind other than that when he came back to chat. Bro, you can't be picking on my members, Chili. You see the blue star next to their name? Those people are just as important as you. Maybe a step below because they don't have a wrench, but they still got blue stuff. Pinheiro on for the kickoff, getting this back and away to Seattle once again. Dallas will take a knee wisely. I mean, you got a wrench, he's got a star, so. Hey, man. And I can take one of those away and can't take the other one. Did I hear it? Yes, that's crazy. Watch your step. Watch your step, bro. Watch your step. I love this. Smith and Jigba has not gotten any reps right now. Geno Smith and the Seahawks still searching for their first points of the afternoon. DK Metcalf in motion across the middle. Is not going to get the toss. Instead, it's going to go inside of the penalty marker down. Trying to see who got the toss. It was Kenneth Gainwell. Or Kenneth Walker. Wow. You guys have got that in my head now. Bro City got the link. Nice shot. Bro's about to be the 100th Discord member, I think, including bots, but it's good enough. At one point, we were well over 100, but I fell off. Now we're going to be chilling them. Discord is no longer dead. It is alive and kicking. We're good to go now. First and 17 after the holding penalty. First penalty of the day for either team. Smith is going to hand off to Kenneth Walker, who is taken down after a pickup of 7. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Bro was screaming to him that he has a link. Doesn't matter how much water I drink, chat. My throat is still parched. Excuse me, I about choked on that. Pause. Second and 10 now. Geno Smith to the gun. 2 receivers to either side. Panthers bringing the house. Geno Smith goes left side. There's DK Metcalf. Whew. Wow. Pick up a 15. Can you change your last name? How am I going to change your last name? Legally, I can't. I don't even think it's possible for me to do that. Halfway through the second quarter now. Seattle trying to get on the move here from Lumen Field. Low snap taken. Little halfback draw. Goes to Walker. That's a good tackle up the middle from, I believe, Derek Brown, if he's still a member. No, that's not him. That's Shy Tuttle coming across the division from the New Orleans Saints. Legally changed my last name. Yeah, Chili, throw the link in your butt. Once again, 2 receivers left and right. Another handoff goes to Walker with room to run to the right side. Got a good block, spinning in the middle. He'll be a yard short when we come back from the 2-minute warning. Yeah, we'll be, hopefully we can get a link. Hornets selects. Hang on, I got the real app going. Don't even worry about it. Brandon Miller. Wow, that's surprising. I thought we were going to fix Scoop. 3rd down and 1 after the 2-minute warning. See what Seattle dialed up during the break. Geno tucking his shoulder, goes across the middle. It's a first down completion to Noah Fant. So wait, they have 2 lethal shooters now, don't they? I guess Brandon Miller is the lethal shooter, and Miles Bridges is just, yeah. So they can shoot and dish. That's crazy. No huddle for the Seahawks. Another 5-wide look for Geno. Going deep down the right side. Has him in inside the red zone. Looks like Tyler Lockett. I think the Seahawks won't make the playoffs. I agree. That is a surprisingly good year. I don't think Geno can continue it, unfortunately. Broke the biggest swing today. Sharps were on that one. You're not wrong. We're not wrong. Seattle's first trip inside the red zone. With about a minute to go, Panthers bringing pressure. Geno flushed out right, has to get rid of it, and he does. Well, speed of Lex, y'all boys know the drill. The more likes we get on here, the more new people that are probably going to find me on their page. That's just how the YouTube algorithm works, apparently. So, if you're new here, drop a sub. You need a link to the Discord to stay updated on your favorite team's record and schedule. Ask one of my moderators for that link. Under a minute to go in the first half. Seattle still with all 3 timeouts remaining. Smith with a deep drop back. Now going to fire right side. Has Smith in Jiglo with his first catch today. So happy school's over. Yeah, me too, honestly. School was miserable for me. I mean, not really. School was just a pain because I couldn't do stuff like this, and probably because you guys couldn't watch stuff like this. Seattle inside the 10, their first time this far down the field today. 3rd and 2, Geno Smith from under center. Goes to the left side, open is Noah Fant, spinning down to the 1. What kind of animation was that? I gotta watch this again. That was some WWE move right there. Typed in the link letter for letter. Hang on, I got you. Okay, go to my About section. Click on my channel profile, and then head to my About section. It should be there in like an actual link. 1st and goal from the 1. Seattle trying to punch in this touchdown. Would be a big ending to the half. Hand off to the fullback. Ballore up the middle is shut down. Seattle will try again. Yeah, if you guys go to my About section or any of my uploads too, all my uploads have it in the description as well. I would put it in my stream, but unfortunately the description goes straight from my PlayStation. So maybe I could start doing that from my iPad. I might do that. Just copy and paste it. Keep it somewhere slick. Little fullback dive does not work there. 2nd and goal. Seattle down to their final timeout. Handoff Walker to the end zone. Diving. Touchdown Seattle. Big time drive to end the first half. There we go. Now they're on the ball. Took Seattle, what, almost 10 years? Nah, it hasn't been that long. Has it? How long has it been since Super Bowl 49? That's what happened, right? 49, 50, 50, yeah. Wow, it's been, what did we just have, Chad? Did we just have 56? So it's been 7 or 8 years since then. Wow. Time really does fly. I still remember where I was watching that game. Yeah, Brandon Miller, 2nd overall. 3 more Seattle touchdowns, 2 more Carolina safeties, and my prediction comes true. Yep, fair enough. Yeah, they haven't won in 9 years, but I'm saying they ran it against the Patriots. But they didn't run it, they should have. Committee walk tomorrow. Sounds like a W. 42 seconds remaining. See if the Panthers special teams can continue trending in the right direction. This one is taken from the goal line up the middle. Seattle denies any opportunity on the defensive end of the special teams unit. All right, scoot goes number 3. Not going to lie, chat, watching a lot of college basketball, I don't think Brandon Miller's all that. I don't think he's NBA material, to be honest with you. Guess we'll have to see. 39 seconds and all 3 timeouts for Bryce Young and the Panthers. Try to squeeze in an extra field goal, maybe a touchdown, see what's on their mind. Little screen pass to Miles Sanders to get things started on this drive. Jamal Adams is there to cover that up. Clock will continue to tick. Carolina showing no signs of stopping the clock, which means we are on par to halftime. Brilliant. Final play of the first half. Carolina decides to take this to the break. As Young is going to take a shot left side. It's incomplete. So they're going back to YouTube, Walmart, you know. Madden screws are always broken. You're not wrong. There's no like in between. They either go for 30 yards or -3. It's pretty bad. And you could tell when what's going to happen, too. Never really been a fan. Ricardo Lockett could have caught it. Malcolm Smith sniped the ball out of his hands, yeah. Malcolm Smith. I can't believe that guy was a Super Bowl MVP, chat. One of the most unknown Super Bowl MVPs. UNW. There we go. So yeah, all the records are there, community chats, all that good stuff. It's a pretty okay place, I must admit. Opening up the second half, Carolina just hopes to hang on to the football here on their kickoff return. Trying to maintain possession, and it looks like they will, starting from their own 20. Malcolm Butler, oh yeah, fair enough. You're probably Ricardo Lockett? Are you sure it's not? I don't know. When did Tyler Lockett get drafted? That was a while ago. Who was the intended receiver on that play? Was it Percy Harvin? I really don't remember. Discord 2 thing tonight? Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. Carolina special teams hangs on to the football. They have the ball to begin half number 1 and number 2. Hand off here to Miles Sanders. Looking to break away through the middle. Runs into his own O-lineman. Unlike Mark Sanchez, he hangs on to the football. Yeah, I'm going to start putting a link. I would love if YouTube would let me put that in my comments, but I don't think it will, unfortunately. The 10th carry of this late afternoon for Miles Sanders. Here's number 11 to the left edge. He goes, trying to spin around the edge there. But Jordan Brooks on the wrap-up. Yes, the butt fumble, indeed. Whatever day that was. You know, I miss so many good NFL moments because I was such an obedient child. So unfortunate. 3rd and 2 on the Panthers' opening drive of half number 2. Looking to keep this drive moving. Bryce Young to the left side has the first down conversion. Adam Thielen out of the backfield. Little curler out there. It works to perfection. I got a couple. I got a pair of doodles. That's about it for me. Good pass there from Bryce Young. Adam Thielen does the rest to pick up the first. Miles Sanders trying to get going in the second half. Somehow pulls forward, picks up 4. Carries like that are so impressive to me. I mean, they're impressive for the player, but for the actual game itself, I don't understand it. All right, scoop goes number 3. Let's see if Shams gave us the leak. I don't know. Guess not yet. Young to the gun on 2nd and 6. Takes a low snap. Hand off Miles Sanders up the middle. Penalty marker down. We will check on the penalty. And it's going to be offensive holding. Ooh, gold. Let's see if he's even here to respond to that one. Guess we'll never know. After the holding penalty, 2nd and 16. A good opportunity for the Seahawks defense. Miles Sanders almost got free to the edge. That would have been a scary run if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan. Blazing past Beagle. Interesting. 20 rushes in 6 minutes in Madden. Probably more than Nick Chubb gets in a single game, which is 60 minutes long, not 24. A long 3rd down here for the Carolina Panthers. 3rd and 14 from their own 30-yard line. Seattle brings 4. Young stepping up to the right sideline. He throws. That is caught, but well short of the line again is Adam Thielen. Cam Whitmore is going to be better than Scoot. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't study the G League, to be honest. I mean, I mess with the G League. I think it's good for the NBA, but if the NFL ever did anything like that, it wouldn't work out. Johnny Hecker on for his first punt today. Getting this one back to Seattle. A chance for them to secure their first lead of the afternoon on this upcoming drive. Why need a drive? You can have a good return, as Dallas is stuck up at the 15-yard line. Yeah, let Miles Sanders be successful on the team. I feel that. It's a move. Sometimes you pray on people's downfalls sometimes. I get that. I understand that, you know. It happens. Now the Seahawks opening drive of the second half. They have an opportunity to take their first lead today, and that is a completion. How in the world? JSN on the sideline. Every time I watch a Panthers and Lions game, I cry. Yeah. CJ and Sanders. You did indeed. You did indeed. Little toe drag swag on the sideline there from the rookie Smith and Jigba. Pitch here goes to Kenneth Walker. To the left side, he's going to lose 2 yards. Yeah, that's, I don't know. A little bit of a Julio toe tap there. You know, I really think that animation needs added to Madden 24. I want to see the Julio Jones toe tap. I want to see a little dancey dance on the sideline. I need that in my life. Now Seattle trying to avoid a 3-and-out on their opening drive of this half. Geno Smith staying poised in the pocket, off his back foot, deep down the right side. It is batted up in the air, almost caught off the deflection. J.C. Horn has been on the case today. Lockdown in every facet. That's incredible. Not a real Eagles fan if you don't glaze on Carson Wentz. Bro, pause. That's crazy. Go for it? Now, way too early for that. Michael Dixon on for the punt. Seattle does go 3-and-out on their opening drive of this half. Not how they wanted to start, but they will have more opportunities. So long as their defense can get stops, Carolina begins this drive from their own 34-yard line. There's Miles Sanders' stats today. Nothing too impressive. He gets the Derrick Henry treatment. 1 billion carries, and everybody glazes him because, oh, look how many yards and touchdowns. And, oh, look, cool stiff arm against inferior defense. Meanwhile, Nick Chubb averaging 5.2 yards per carry throughout his entire career. Actually, it's probably about 5.1 or 5.0, but consistently finishing second and rushing, but doesn't get 20 carries per game, and that's why the Browns lose every game. Second Panther possession of the second half. Bryce Young trying to get this lead back to 10. A little screen pass here to Sanders. Bring it to the outside, picks up 8. Sorry, I had to have my little mid-game rant there. You guys understand. What's got them to the playoffs? Foles finish it off, not wrong. Nobody carries into games. Go, yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, when you're playing the Texans, Jaguars, and Colts versus the Steelers, Ravens, and Bengals, it's a lot different. Young under center on 2nd and 2. Another Miles Sanders handoff, pulls forward for the first down. Never mind, 3rd one. I mean, screw spotting the football. Oh, man. You haven't shed tears over your NFL team. Are you really a fan? Let's be real. Whether that's for better or for worse. Let's be real. 3rd and a yard. Seattle defense trying to force another 3-and-out. Miles Sanders says absolutely not, inside Seattle territory. Good run, Miles Sanders. Bengals spent in 2020 of all teams the AFC North made the playoffs instead of the Bengals. True. Yeah, Bengals fans, I don't know. They're seeing some pretty bright days right now, but that window's going to close very soon. Under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. This is a pivotal drive for the Carolina Panthers. Pressure up the middle. Young hit as he throws. Delivers a strike anyways. There's Laviska Shenault. On the money. What a pass. I mean, look at this. Bryce Young gets drilled. Still hangs on to make the pass. Trying to see if that wasn't the pressure. I honestly have no idea. 30+ to 9. Oh, yeah. Carson Wentz was so different for like 1 year. Both sold his soul for that ring. On the low. On the real. The number 1 overall pick in this year's draft, able to stay poised in the pocket. Now a handoff to Sanders, cutting back inside. Good decision. Picks up 12. Who had the MVP but didn't tear his ACL? Probably. That was such a devastating. I remember when that happened too. Wasn't it like on a touchdown that he did it or something too? Pretty crazy. On my favorite list, probably top 10. Entering the 4th and final quarter, sun is starting to set here in Seattle. 6 to go in this one. Bryce Young looking for a big play to open up the quarter. How about that one to Hayden Hurst? Gets down to the 5-yard line. Still haven't had any Panther turnovers. Knock on wood if you're a Carolina Panther fan. Didn't read the fine print. Not wrong. True. Him and, like, Derek Carr's injury, too. They should have never had them on the field to begin with. Ridiculous, in my opinion. From the 5-yard line, it is 2nd and 3. Carolina looking like they're going to run, and they will. Hand off Sanders to the right side and into the end zone for a big-time 4th quarter score. Miles Sanders. What a big-time drive there from the rookie Bryce Young, still trying to secure that first victory, and he is about 6 minutes away from doing just that at Lumen Field. Yeah, that Wentz injury was pretty brutal. I've seen worse, though. That Dak injury still looks more painful. What other quarterback injuries? I'm trying to think. I can't remember who. The guy that Lawrence Taylor absolutely demolished. Does anybody know that? Has anybody seen that clip? I mean, obviously, it's not going to be very good quality, but, like, this dude's leg was just in absolute shambles because of Lawrence Taylor. Drew Bledsoe's injury. That one wasn't awful. Dak injury was kind of scary just because of, like, the blood flow. They had to, like, get to it quick. Or else he would have had to have it amputated. It's pretty crazy to think about. Pinheiro on for the kickoff. Carolina's lead matches its highest of the day at 10. Dallas on the return here for Seattle. Will take this back up the middle. Not a bad decision. Gets as far as he could to the 22, given his speed, which is not very much. To be fair, I mean, Dallas is going nowhere that season. If it wasn't for Dak, they might still have the same defensive coordinator, not Dan Quinn anymore. Let's be honest. Joe Theismann, that's what it was. Ended his career. You're not wrong. That was a brutal hit. Seattle now having to move pretty fast. Need 2 scores within 5 minutes, and that's not going to help them. A loss of a yard for Kenneth Walker. 6K yards this season? Yeah. Okay, but to be fair, most of those yards were garbage time. I mean, think about how he got them. Week 2 against Atlanta, they completely choked that game away. The Cowboys were on offense the entire time. The Browns put up 49 points, obviously garbage time. Geno Smith moving with a sense of urgency. Down by 10, you kind of have to be. Halfback draw goes to Walker. Cuts back to the right. Takes a big hit, 3rd and 3 on the way. To his injury, yeah, I'm not going to lie. When they zoomed in on him, I was like, bro. I was scared for him, too. Big play here, 3rd and 3 for Seattle from their own 28-yard line. See if Geno Smith is going to take a deep shot. Actually going to deliver a screen here to Walker near the line to gain. Penalty marker down. Looks like he's got the first for the moment, but this could be coming back, and it will. Absolute killer. A little bit of 4th and inches. They might accept that. Yep. Okay. Interesting choice. Now Seattle's going to go for it. I would have gone for the 3rd and 10 there probably, but that's just me. And Seattle's probably going to go for it, I'd imagine, and they will. So the Panthers will decline that penalty because it is 4th and inches. So Seattle must convert to stay alive. Handoff Walker, and he goes nowhere. A loss of a yard. Carolina takes over on downs. Wow. Trust your defensive line. Getter Gross Matos with a big-time tackle up the middle. Will Dissly did nothing there. Blood said it was his day off. That's crazy. That is crazy. Carolina looking to pour on the sauce here in the 4th quarter. Almost had this game secured as long as Bryce Young makes some smart plays. That one's not going to hurt him. Somehow caught on the sideline. A gain of 6. There was another guy, too, that took an absolute shot. We'll have to find the video. But his helmet went, like, flying 10 yards away. He was still fine, but it was a legal hit, too, which is the craziest thing. Approaching 4 to go in the 4th quarter. Good catch there by Hayden Hurst on the sideline. Handoff here. A stretch handoff to Miles Sanders. Look at the power picking up the first down. Yeah, he wants it more. Miles Sanders wants a W. Let's go, Bush 22. See the new Lions helmets? I did. I'm not a big fan of them. Not going to lie. I feel like just a AI-generated lion would look so much cooler. Panthers knocking on the door of the red zone once again. Miles Sanders expected to get another carry. Actually, Bryce Young goes play action. Has something on his mind. Stepping up, looking to take off, sliding down wisely. Way to not risk a fumble or injury. Adam Silver, done. For a second, I read that as Schefter, or thought that was Schefter, and I was like, why is he covering NBA? Very confused. Panthers going to start to chew as much clock as possible from inside the red zone. With under 3 to go in this one. Young. Through the air, wide open Adam Thielen. It'll be 1st and goal. Bryce Young has dominated today. Take it for the first pick. Yeah, I like that. Chad, we should do a Survivor Series, low-key. Low-key, we should do that. If you guys know what that is. I did it last year and only made it through like 4 weeks. But it is a lot of fun. First and goal, the last play before the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter. Seattle needs some big-time plays. A turnover would be nice to force here. Miles Sanders, left side, searching for the end zone. He'll be 2 yards short. Seattle is back in trouble. Panthers would be better than last year. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard to be worse than last year. Basically, you pick a team every week. Nobody can pick the same 2 teams, and if you miss a single week, then you're out. Pretty much how that works. After the 2-minute warning, second down and goal from the 2-yard line. See if Sanders gets his double carry up the middle. He will be shut down at the 1. 3-7-1, man. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's got to be rough. Can't be fun. I mean, I'm undefeated personally, chat. I just haven't predicted. I feel like it would be unfair if I did. Low-key, I might do it next week, though. Just to see what happens. Third and goal from the 1-yard line. Stretch hand off right side. Miles Sanders trying to cut back in. He is scooped under. And it'll be 4th and goal. Yeah, there's a lot of upsets. Week 1 and Week 3 were full of them. Week 2, not really. Week 2 is straightforward. All right, see if Carolina goes for it. It'd be really dumb to do so, but I've seen stupider things. They will not. Eddie Pinheiro on for a 20-yard chip shot this time. His second attempt of the day from the right hash on the way, and it is good. Carolina adds another 3 points to their lead. 1 minute and 51 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. And that is probably just about it. What are the records of these 2 teams? I want to say Seattle's 1-1. I know Carolina is 0-2 for a fact, but I'm going to go double check on Seattle. Because, to be honest with you, I am not positive about that. But, oh no, actually, both these teams are winless. So Seattle is going to join the Dolphins and the Jaguars at 0-3. Pretty sad. They lost to the Rams in Week 1 and the last week. I'm trying to think who they played. Anybody remember? Best comeback you've seen so far through the season? I don't know if we've seen any big comebacks. I can't lie. Nothing crazy. Pinheiro on for yet another kickoff. He's been busy today. Field goals, extra points, and kickoffs. The whole trifecta. Dallas returns that to the 23. Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a bunch of comebacks this year. I can't lie to you. I'm hoping to see at least like a 2-touchdown comeback here soon. Oh, yeah, that Jets-Dolphins game last year was something special. Jets were down like 22 points coming into the fourth quarter. Zach Wilson just turned on Terminator mode and came down to the 2-point conversion. Dolphins held strong. Seattle, with their final timeout remaining, have to move pretty quick and then receive an onside kick if they want any chance of winning this one. Starting out with a Kenneth Walker screen. Gets out of bounds wisely, picks up 8. Man, I don't think you guys understand how crazy Zach Wilson was in that game. After that pick 6 that he threw, he was just a different person. Can't even explain it. He just had to be there for real. Screen goes for 8 yards there in garbage time. Empty backfield for Smith. Goes left side. It is intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6 for Dante Jackson. That's game. When it rains, it pours, and the Seattle fans know it all too well living in Washington. It is not a fun day to be a Seahawk fan, especially after this game. Going to be 0-3 after today. You like that, chat? When it rains, it pours? Seattle? Come on now. One of the gloomiest states I've ever been to. Weather there is just always terrible. Seahawks did sell you pretty bad. Carolina going to go for 2 because they simply can. Trying to make this a 21-point lead. Young going to go to the back corner of the end zone, overthrows Hurst. So this might be scoregami, chat. Let's check it. Low key, this might be scoregami. No, it actually was. It was made. I've been waiting to use that. I was going to use that yesterday for the Commanders because Sam Howell went from pick 6 to a fumble, like back-to-back. So, yeah, the rookies are not pretty in this game, let's be honest. Sounds good. I mean, Seattle ain't winning this one. I would be shocked. All Seahawks fans have clicked off by now, let's be real. Let's be real, chat. Yeah, they disrespect the rookies so bad. Pinheiro didn't have to take the extra point that time, but still has to take this kickoff. Dallas on the return. Wrapped up at the 19. Could have ran it. Well, I mean, they did play Seattle. They would have expected run. That's why they threw it at the 2-yard line as well. Scoregami is basically a unique NFL score that has never happened in the history of the game. For example, the Browns-Steelers wildcard game finished 48-37. That is the only game in NFL history to finish with that exact score. All fun and games until somebody scores 1 point, and 1 point exactly. Geno Smith trotting back onto the field after his first interception today. Not a pretty pass. Now getting chased down. Going to heave this deep down the left side. DK Metcalf was out there, but it is incomplete. Least favorite team got to be the Steelers, probably. Steelers and Bengals. Yeah, Big Ben's stat line was even crazier. He was, how many, what? I want to say 400 yards, 4 interceptions, and 4 touchdowns. Bro was Jameis Winston that day. Geno Smith, way too much sauce on that pass for DK Metcalf. Now going to step up. Little floater left sideline incomplete. Who's good Colorado sports Ben? Little Panther dominance today. Carolina has been on the move. Started from the first kickoff. I mean, let's be honest, chat. Carolina has wanted it more since the start of this game. We are, in fact, talking about that game. Of course, me as a Browns fan, I'd love to talk about it all day. 3rd and 10 here for the Seahawks. 2 receivers left and right. Geno Smith with the pocket collapsing. Gonna heave this one deep down the right side. Has a man out there. It's incomplete. Lockett never had a chance. J.C. Horn has been everywhere today. I mean, he didn't get the pick 6. That was all Dante Jackson, but J.C. Horn, criminally underrated in this game. That is his 3rd pass deflection I can think of. Could be the final offensive play of the day for the Seattle offense on 4th and 10. Geno Smith going left side over the shoulder of Smith and Jigba. That is going to be a first down. Actually, it's Dwayne Eskridge. 2007 hasn't happened since 2019. Are you serious? That's crazy. Oh. Wow. This would be brutal. Well, this play is getting reviewed. Did Eskridge have his feet in bounds? This would be quite the salt in the wound if this is overturned, which I'm not too sure the right foot got down, so it may just as well be. How brutal would that be? Most common score is 20-17. I feel like I've seen this somewhere. All right, cool. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to skip ahead. Call the field stance.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Very cool. I wish they wouldn't show the scoreboard when the refs are talking. Like, the game already makes the decision. After the review, Eskridge has his first reception. Seattle keeps their drive alive. Geno Smith quickly across the middle, hits Noah Fant to midfield. This coming score, I mean, yeah, that probably would be. Colts beat the Bills 37-5. I actually don't. Yeah, the Falcons only scoring 2 points a game is also crazy. Seattle in the no huddle once again. Geno Smith with a 5-wide look. Going to his right side, incomplete. One to Tyler Lockett. And guess who's there again? J.C. Horn. Buddy is on his grind today. Wait, what did I mention? Oh, yeah, like the scoreboard going away. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they need to add the Julio toe tap, the scoreboard going away during reviews. A lot of other things. I can pitch a lot of good ideas for EA. Tyler Lockett, the intended receiver. The 4th pass deflection for J.C. Horn today. He has been a workhorse for this Panther defense. Geno Smith stepping left. Throwing crossbody. That one's on the money, but Lockett dropped it again. And don't tell me that was Horn again, although defensive end, was it? Yeah, best believe it. Yeah. He has locked down Tyler Lockett. 38-12 hasn't been scored in 36 years. I believe that. Make that 5 pass deflections for J.C. Horn. Breaking up that one again. Lockett has been locked down today. 3rd and 10, Geno Smith. Good protection. Panthers only brought 3. Geno stepping to his right. Now going to throw this deep down the right side. Wide open is Noah Fant inside the 10. Big time play there from Seattle. I mean, it's useless, but whatever. Oh, they did throw deep that time, but yeah, you're not wrong. It takes it forever to do so. Noah Fant, of course. Being a Bronco fan and all, that would apply and make sense. Seattle looking for a garbage time touchdown to make the score seem closer than what this game actually was. As Geno Smith going to go to the end zone. Back corner, it's intercepted. Finally, J.C. Horn has one. Wow. So deserved. He has been the MVP of this defense despite not getting the pick 6. 5 pass deflections and now an interception to seal this game off. Bro is a dog. What is my can't miss play going to be today? That's a good question. Yeah, it's going to be the pick 6. Oh, yeah. I don't even know why I had to think about it. It'll be the pick 6 probably. J.C. Horn, man. What a good draft pick for the Panthers. Not even going to commentate over this team. I'm just going to admire J.C. Horn because what a player, truthfully. Anybody check, is this score gone by chance? Or when's the last time the score happened? Who knows? Clock is going to expire here from Lumen Field, and Bryce Young is a winner in the National Football League. The Panthers have their first win of the season, taking this one from Seattle, Washington over the Seahawks with a final score of 26-7. Wow. Bang. We uploaded your first video. There you go. All right. W-Mans. Yeah. W-Chat as well. Let's see what game we got going on tomorrow. I feel like I should know at this point. But yeah, tomorrow is the eve of the biggest game of the week. Tomorrow we have Cowboys-Cardinals. I know Exoff will be there. Hopefully everybody else is there too to clown the Cowboys. I will also clown them if they end up losing to Arizona. That would be a very sad loss, but should realistically be a blowout. So if you like offense, Dallas's offense will probably show up. But happened 34 times. Most recently was 2021. Wow, that's unfortunate. And it was the Panthers. That's funny. But yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in. Join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for that game. And then Saturday at 3 p.m. for Bears versus Chiefs game of the week. Yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in.